Hello, worshippers. Welcome to another video. It's been a while since I've spoken to you guys, but today I want to come to you with this topic: the heart versus the heart of the mind. The heart is a physical organ that pumps the blood around the body, while the heart of the mind is more spiritual and is a collection of thoughts that sometimes turn into actions. Jesus said in Matthew 15, verse 19, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts such as murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false testimony, slanderings, and wars, etc." When we think about it, both hearts are very important to us as mankind. If the blood that enriches the body is not properly distributed, it will most likely result in a big problem, right? Problems like heart attack, circulation, anemia, etc. All these can eventually lead to death. And when we think about the heart of the mind, it can also result in the same death. Because if we do not consume the right things, then that is where we're heading. The Word of God encourages us to think on things that are honest, pure, lovely, and of good report. Things that we find virtue in and praise is given to God. True. In Luke 6, verse 45, he explained that a good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth evil. For out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh. Many persons today are very concerned about the heart that pumps the blood, so much that they ensure they eat properly and that they exercise, but they give little or no attention to the heart of the mind. I want you to make note that while both hearts function to keep us alive, one is able to do so permanently. Which heart do you think that is? Yes, it is the heart of the mind. When we keep the commandments of God hidden in our hearts, we will manifest the right thoughts. Henceforth, we will not sin against God. If we trust in the Lord with our whole heart and lean not to our own understanding, then God will direct our path. There is a life after this life. So even if we die from the heart that pumps the blood around the body, and the heart of the mind is at the right place, then you shall have life after this life. Revelations 22 verse 14 says, "Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and that they may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs and sorcerers and warmongers and murderers and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie." Therefore, my friends, by feeding our heart the right things, we determine if we live or die. What are you feeding your heart today? You may have an unhealthy heart right now, but it is never too late for us to change our diet. I say that again. You may have an unhealthy heart right now, but it is never too late for us to change our diet. Are you willing to start today? David, a man of God, God's own heart, was consuming the wrong thoughts, the thoughts of adultery and murder. But when he discovered that, he decided to change. So he prayed and he asked God, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right mind within me, or a right spirit within me. The Lord heard his cry, and he restored him with joy. He is willing to do the same for you now. Just acknowledge you need a change and ask him. Create in me a clean heart and purified me. Purified me. Create in me a clean heart, so I may worship thee. Create in me a clean heart and purify me. Purify me. Create in me a clean heart, so I may worship thee. Cast me not away from your presence. Please don't take your spirit from me. Restore the joy of salvation, so that I may worship thee. So that I may worship thee. God bless you until next time when we meet again.